The second weekend box office numbers for Thunderbolts, the new Avengers, are out, and the numbers don't look too good. I will say this right now. It dropped 55.5%. This is what has been reported. It made $33.1 million dollars in the United States. Now, the domestic total in the United States right now is 128.5 million. The problem is the budget, number one. And the number two problem for it now is that it's not holding so well at the US box office. The estimates that has been projected for this film to now be to earn in the United States alone is 210 million and could go as high as 220 million. Now, on a normal day, it could be a fair number if it was doing well overseas. The problem is that it's not doing well overseas. In total, overseas, it only has generated 160, no, 143.7 million, $143.7 million in the global market. And now you have a total of 272.2 million. So when you add all these up, you will see that this movie is not heading in the best direction right now. The estimate for its final gross is between 410 million to 450 million dollars. Now, I understand some idiots on social media are running defense for this film, saying that it needs to make 450 million to break even. Let me tell you these things right now, so you do not deceive and delude yourself into thinking that Disney and Bob Iger, the CEO of this company, only wants to break even on big projects like this. When a studio spends $200 million to produce a movie, they do not make that movie to come out to break even. That has never been the goal of any studio in any division, in any company. They don't make a big budget project to come and break even. That's never, in fact, if you break even, you've lost money because that was never your intention to make that film in the first place. They make these films to make money, to resonate with the audience and generate ticket sales, generate revenue for the studio so they can return and make either a sequel or a prequel or whatever continuation in that franchise that they can make. They have to do something to keep, uh, paying all these stars, paying workers of these films. They have to do something. But you telling me that, oh, it needs to only make 450 and it's already good. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. You can't just earn that amount and expect to be perfect and expect to be, oh, this is amazing for us. Disney is a multi conglomerate brand. They are expected to make a lot of money from projects like this. They are expected to generate close to a billion, 800 million, 700 million on any MCU project that comes out. That is the standard they've set before they went woke. Kevin Feige went woke, and this is the problem he has created for Marvel Studios. No matter what he's doing right now, all these projects are failing so badly, and it's all his fault. Kevin Feige is the one I blame, and also I blame Bob Iger. He is the one that has overseen all this nonsense transpire out since Avengers Endgame ended. They've all ruined all the main stars, and they've just made Marvel a joke at this point. Marvel now grosses the same amount that DC films grossed in today's day and age. This is just an embarrassment, an embarrassment. But let me go over the top 10. Let me go over the top 10 for the box office in the US this weekend. Now, Sinners came in second with 21.1 million and has now a total of $214.4 million in the United States. Minecraft movie made $8 million this weekend for a total of 409 million. The Accountant 2 starring Ben Affleck made 6.1 million this weekend for a total of 50.9 million. Clown in a Cornfield made 3.7 million. Shadow Force made $2 million. Until Dawn made $2 million for a total of $18 million. Fight or Flight made $2 million. $1.1 million for The Amateur, starring Remy Malik. Now, the total for this film is $39 million. King of Kings, on the other hand, made $681,000 for a total of $59 million. Look, I have to be honest here. A lot of people that follow the box office reports from so many top tier reporters, they for some reason delude themselves because they are shills of Disney. They want to make you believe that a project is doing well. Well, it's very glaring that a project is failing. And this is what is happening with the new Avengers, the Thunderbolts, the new Avengers. It is failing, and that has nothing to do with quality. It's actually a good film from all the reviews have indicated. The major problem now is that the Marvel brand has been killed off by Kevin Feige's obsession for woke female empowerment, and it has now affected every other project that has started coming out. From remember Brie Larson. I've said this, that Brie Larson's The Marvels is the main reason why all these other projects are failing now. Nobody wants to trust the Marvel brand like they used to. People used to go see a Marvel movie blindly, but it's no longer happening. Let me talk about overseas numbers for other films. Ryan Coogler's Sinners is doing excellent, well, like excellent enough in the overseas market. It's actually approaching $300 million. It's finally beating out A Quiet Place Day One, 261 million worldwide. It has beaten out The Nun Part Two, 269 million. The Michael B. Jordan action horror flick has now grossed 6.6 million in its fourth weekend overseas, and it's now at a total of 68.9 million in the 71 international markets. So when you add it to the 214 million in the US, is 283.3 million. This is where it's at worldwide. Now, as for where it can finish, it's going to get to 350 million. It will cross 350. I can see it getting to 380 and then capping out. Maybe it can even crawl its way to $400 million. Now, a Minecraft starring Jason Momoa and Jack Black has crossed the $900 million mark. So it's crossed $500 million overseas, and it's now at a total of $909.6 million. It's very strong. It's still very strong. In the sixth weekend, it grossed $12.5 million. In the overseas market. So it's currently now eyeing between $950 million to $1 billion. That's the official numbers that one can expect for this movie when it ends. It's doing excellently well. Even Michael B. Jordan's Sinners is doing so well as well, still holding strong, just only dropped 36.3% in the United States this past weekend. Look, Thunderbolts is a flop. Make no mistake about it. There is no way you want to spin it. Even if you want to compare it to other recent Marvel flops like Black Widow. Black Widow, did 29.9 million in a second weekend overseas, while this new Thunderbolts did 34 million, Shang-Chi did 35.2 million, Captain America Brave New World did 35 million in its second weekend. Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock's Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam made 39 million second weekend. Quantum Mania did 48 million in its actually it did 46.2 million, and then the Eternals did 48.1 million. So every of these projects are still not what the Marvel brand won. These are flops that are in the MCU. So it doesn't even matter now with a budget that is about 200 million. This film needs at least 500 plus $1 million to break even. It's not going to get anywhere close to that. So we'll see what's going to happen this coming weekend. Share your thoughts down below, guys. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Do like our content. Follow us here on our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys very much next time.